just because like it's at the college level, so if you do those and it shows colleges, you can also do their work too. So then sophomore year, I started taking AP classes, and then I took APs all the way through my senior year. If I had to do something differently though, I would get a tutor for the SAT and I most felt like comfortable. And I visited a couple UCs, and then I got like good vibes from Davis, which is why I chose it. And like that's really different because when I was looking on the internet, like there's so many like opinions, like hating college or loving it. That
sophomore year, I went to a college fair that was being held at LMC, and that was really helpful. It kind of I opened myself up to all these different colleges. It first introduced me to a lot of out-of-state schools, like in New York and in.
Was when I talked to my parents about it. Going straight to a 4-year, it's expensive for a lot of people, and so going to JC was just more convenient for my family and where we're at right now. I was really like upset about it at first. Like you have people speaking from every college there and stuff, and they just tell you about it, get information about every college, and it's a good thing. Questions, specific questions that you maybe want to ask a specific person, or in general, does anyone have a question they want to ask? Yeah.
Did any of you get a scholarship to the colleges?
Did any of you get a scholarship?
Super helpful, and it helped my family out so much.
So where are you going to be?
I think that like, oh my god, there's no homework in here, it's gonna be so easy, I'm gonna love it. But then you're like, oh really, no homework? That means it weighs heavily on the grade.
Also, in these classes, there's curves, and curves are curves that you like save your life. Because if you just look at your grade, it might look like you have a C, but in the curve, it like somehow it takes the
it takes the average and then
makes that
say the average was an F.
But
Curves are your best friend.
it depends on the class. Like if the class is like mostly everyone got a B, there's not going to be a curve.
They give you a syllabus. I don't know if it's, they give you a syllabus and it tells you when your test is going to be. Like you have your whole, if I miss a class, like if I'm sick or something, like I try to get to every class, even if I'm sick. Like just because I don't like missing class, because I can retain more information listening to it than reading it, personally. So I like the syllabus plan because you know what you're going to have tests like these 3 days. Like they're months apart, say. But
if I'm taking a class and it's just lectures, like it's usually 3-minute class, it's an hour a day for 3 days, and it's just a lecture. So I'm just going to class, I'm in a class for like 2 hours.
A really good idea to get outside help. Like we have a thing similar to Üniversite. Actually, it's not free. It's called Lines. And I would say that helps me so much. And to whatever school you go to, get help from the teacher, TA, or an outsider. Because it's the
You do in college, and what you do in high school, like AP classes definitely help you prepare for college. So if you have the opportunity to take AP classes, I would recommend it, and always try to get the best grade you can. I took an AP chemistry class in high school, and like we had labs, every week or every other week, and we did the same exact labs in my AP Chem class that we did in my chemistry 2A class in college. So you want to keep up and don't wait till last minute to try to talk to the professor.
Do you guys dissect things? I basically just shapes. I feel like
Maybe like the specific field.
then you start dissecting.
what's the easiest class?
It depends on what's easy for you. I took, easiest class for me was my freshman year. It was Math 16A, just because I'd taken the calculus, in high school.
There's so many different options. There's a speed walking class.
But you have to take one.
Yeah.
No. Are there options?
It's and we're actually kind of famous for it because we make our own ice cream there. And Ben and Jerry's came and took the class, and they got a C.